This can be a major challenge for the Denver Broncos, as the New Orleans Saints are probably the second best team the Broncos have to face this next season. They are a well-built team with a tremendous coach. No one can argue that Drew Brees is a future Hall of Fame quarterback, and one of the best quarterbacks not just of this era, but of all time. The question is his age catching up to his play? Alvin Kamara is a wonderful weapon to have in the backfield when you have an older quarterback like Drew Brees under center. He can hurt a defense as a runner or a receiver. The Saints brought in Emmanuel Sanders to take the heat off of Michael Thomas, who is challenging for the best receiver in the NFL. They can make a dangerous duo for the Broncos corners to deal with. Those are some good weapons, but they are not all that the Saints have to work with. Traquan Smith is a solid number 3 option, and Jared Cook can be a boost from the tight end position. The offensive line is a good unit, and they improved the unit this offseason. Not only are they a good unit, but the quick release of Drew Brees just makes them all that more effective. Their defense starts with elite pass rusher Cameron Jordan, who seems to never get the respect he deserves. In 2019, he was 3rd in the NFL in total sacks and has gotten sacks with great consistency throughout his career. Despite a strong defense, there is a weakness at the linebacker position. Kiko Alonso leads the group, and while solid, they just have their issues in coverage. This is a good game to have the tight ends step up. The secondary is a good unit with solid safeties to help with the linebackers. They even made big improvements to their secondary just by adding Malcolm Jenkins with everything he can do. Marshawn Lattimore is the star of the unit, and he is one of the best corners in the NFL. Expect him to be matched up against Courtland Sutton, and that is going to be a great battle to watch. Denver will need to attack their linebackers with their tight ends, but be cautious of the safeties. They will need to use that to open up others on the offense to try and attack elsewhere, but the passing game should go through the tight ends. To stop the Saints offense, the Broncos will need to force Brees to hold onto the ball a little longer to help get pressure, but they can't let the receivers beat up on their corners. This is going to be a tough matchup for Vic Fangio's defense. This is right where the Broncos will really be pushing for the playoffs, and if they can walk out of this one with a win, then that would send a loud and clear message to the rest of the NFL. We are young, but we can compete with the best. For Mile High Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Eric Trickle.